Yo, what's up YouTube? It's Mac here, back with another video. So today I'm about to show you guys how to max out your finishing badge the fastest way possible in NBA 2K22. So now when we try to max out your finishing badge, there's two game modes, right? Basically it's two game modes, career and park. I'm gonna show you which game mode you switch which until you get some certain badge. I'm gonna show you everything. I already got 30 finishing badge and I maxed out all 30 finishing badge using this method. If this helps you out, don't forget to drop a like and drop a sub and turn on notice on. And also follow me on Twitter and TikTok for more highlights and stuff. And that being said, let's get right into the video. So what y'all first gotta do is go to settings. Let's say you got not that much of a finishing badge. The best way to grind your finishing badge is on careers. And then later on, I'm gonna show you guys how to get easy way to get finishing badge on park. But at least you gotta get a certain amount of badge. I'm gonna show you how. So now put your game difficulty to pro and put it to 5-minute quarter if you're a starter. If you're not a starter, put it to 10 minutes quarter until they make you a starter. Once you're a starter, put it to 5 minutes. You're gonna get enough amount of badge points within 5 minutes. Also, what you could also do, add-on could be, if you go to NBA dunks and the layups, you could go to alley-oop and you could buy a pro alley-oop dunk. It's 750. It's gonna help you a lot. If you could buy the elite one, you could buy the elite one. Also, don't forget to go to my animation, equip it. It's in the dunks and layup. You scroll all down to the alley-oop and then you equip pro alley-oops. Now the gameplay I'm about to show you guys is the gameplay that I got 33k mod points on it, so you guys can get it too at the same time. I'm just going to tell you what method you use and how to do it. So basically on offense, you want the guard to carry the ball. Even if you're a shooting guard, you want the guard to carry the ball. Even if you're a guard, pass it to the shooting guard, let him carry the ball. Once you do that, you go to the wing, you try to stay around the wing and press LB. What that do is it calls the screen for the nearest person, and when that happens, you go for the drop or you follow whatever is on the court. It shows you straight up, you follow it, and then whenever you're ready, double tap Y and then it will give you a lob and you automatically dunk it. Now if you don't have the timer, you could just press the Y multiple times. Also, two different things, alley-oop dunk and alley-oop layup is two different things. Alley-oop dunk gives you more. Alley-oop dunk is 880 per lobs, 880 per lobs, and alley-oop layup, if you make it officially 1-on-1 alley-oop layup, it's gonna give you 739. I'm pretty sure, yeah, 739 mod points. So the more dunk you make, the more better it is. So basically, yeah, this number doesn't look that much different, but the more you make dunks, it's gonna increase. Now, key thing doing this for lob layups or lob dunks, whatever you have, whatever you could do, still gives you the mod points. You gotta keep doing consistently. Now, the more you do it, the more better you get. So when I started doing this, I mostly started doing it from the wing. You could see I started experimenting from the center. Everything from every position is gonna get you more. You're gonna get more versatile. You're gonna get used to it, and also you actually can get better for the real park. You know what I'm saying? That's why the career actually gets you better for the real park, to set up the place and get your IQ up there. Basically, just follow whatever the floor, like the guidelines. I would like to call them the guidelines. Just follow the guidelines over there. It's gonna get you the lob. It's gonna get you open. Just call LB whenever you want to screen, and then follow the guidelines. Then whenever you're ready, double Y. Now let's say you did this. The other way you could do it. Oh, by the way, more practice, the more better it is. Let's say you do this and you max out around 25 lob dunks. You go for lob layups. You know, it's more efficient. You have to go for lob layups. But you max out all the lob stuff. You go for dunks, bro. It's like one dunk could give you around 400, so like per dunk. But now it's not going to be that efficient. I'm pretty sure it's going to be hard to max it out. Just focus on the lob. And plus, on this game, I got 12 lobs. In total, though, I got 33k. But like, I had to do lob layups, regular dunks, all that is going to add up to 33k. So if I had like 25 lob dunks, that would pretty sure, I guarantee you, it would have been more than 50k. But let's say you did this. To reach 50k, you got to go for other stuff, like go for like regular dunks stuff. After you max it out, go for regular dunks, layups, contact dunks. All those are like aside, but this is the main stuff. When you're bored, you could play around with contact dunks or like posterizing dunk, contact dunk, same thing. Regular layups, contact layups, those are the side stuff you could focus on. But main thing which I gotta do is try to max out the lob dunks. That gets you the most efficient way to get finishing badge. Now, as you can see, I got 33k. You can see what you could focus on. Here are the stats. And also, I maxed out my finishing, so I can't even get no finishing. But again, use this methods. For the good thing is career, you don't have to have any finishing match to do this. The lobs, it gets you wide open lobs. You might not get dunks though. When you first do it, you might just keep getting layups. Just keep doing it, especially when you get 1 or 2 badge. You're gonna build the momentum and get your finishing badge. Now, when you go to park, when do you go to park? Once you get 4 to 8 finishing badge. I'm gonna tell you what to put it on. Once you get 4 to 8, around 6, Yeah, 6 finishing badge. Yeah, put it to 6 to 7 finishing badge. What you gotta do is put Lob City on Hall of Fame and Fearless on Silver. Well, that's 8, but technically, let's say you have 4, put Lob City on Gold and Fearless on put it on Bronze. That would work. Of course, if you don't feel comfortable, you can go back to career and grind it, but this would work for Park. Now, once you have this 2 badge on, we go to Park and let's hop on right into the Park. Let me show y'all the method y'all gotta use and let's get right into it. Now, when you're moving to Park, you're confident, you got badge on. Now, there's a good thing when you move to Park. Lob Dunks now gives you, instead of 800, it gets you 1056. It doubles by 200, right? And also, we gotta go on 2 scored. It's a faster game, and you know, the more faster it is, the more finishing badge you're gonna get at the shortest amount of time, right? So what you're gonna do is hop on with a guard. Let's say you're big, you can hop on with a guard. Now, if you're big or a slasher, any kind of shooting guard, you gotta hop on with a guard or any build that could have some kind of playmaking, because they gotta throw you lobs. Now, I'm gonna show you how to get wide open lobs and how to catch the lobs. Now, you already have Lob City. I'm guessing when you go to Park, you have to have Lob City at least on Gold and Fearless on Bronze. Posterizing, you could put it on. That's an option, but those 2 badges, just put it on. And after that, I'm gonna show y'all how to do it. Now, when you go to Park, this exact game, I'm gonna show y'all. This is where I got 13k mob points. Now, I'm gonna show y'all how to get this lob, right? There's 2 ways to get the lob for wide open lobs, but you know, sometimes they might counter that. But basically, one of them, I call it the VOB. If you're on my stream, y'all know it. It's called the VOB. So basically, is where the guard comes for the inbound and gets the guard stuck, and then right when it's stuck, the big man drops and you're gonna throw the lob. That's basically what it is. Now, this method is a very fast method. It's not gonna give you, it's gonna take you like 2 to 5 seconds. Just do the VOB and then you get the lob. Now, the second method is basically when the guard inbounds, because if the big man inbounds, that's the use first method. Now, if the guard inbounds, what you gotta do is try to move around the side of the net before he passes it, and then as soon as you get the wide open possession, you feel like you dunk, call for the lob. Ask your teammate to lob it. It's gonna go right in if you have Lob City on Gold, or you can put on Hall of Fame, depends. But if you have those badges, you're gonna be good. Now, those are the 2 methods, right? But let's say those 2 methods doesn't work and you have to pass it out. What you gotta do is, again, you're gonna be around the net and let the guard move around, let the guard play around, and then while that happens, the big man's probably most likely gonna go ball watching, you know. So he might play up to the guard. So what that's gonna give you is an open shot, or not open paint for the lob, and then as soon as that happens, you're gonna throw the lob. That's basically the 3rd step. The 3rd step is like the hardest step. I mean, depends on the guard. If the guard's saucy, you go get open. That's basically how you get it. Park is harder, of course, because that's why I said Park is once you get the badge, you could do Park. But before that, you gotta go career. Basically, that's basically how it is. Now, if you're trying to be smooth or something, you could go for a self lob. Now, as you guys can see, I did one self lob right there. It's pretty hard, to be honest, for a big man to do it. But if you're like a slasher that got like slash plays, they could do it definitely. I mean, I know the slash plays could shoot and finish. This year they're pretty good. So if you have slash plays, you could do that. You could do if you go for a self lobs, just put post delivery or special delivery. Yeah, put it on. Yeah, and then that's basically it for the Park. And right here, once you finish, as you could see, you get 13k. You see the lob dunks right there, just only for the lob dunk. Now this is it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and also don't forget to balance it out through the Park and career. If you feel like the Park is hard, go back to career, just get 1 or 2 more badges and see how the Park goes. You gotta balance it out, go back and forth with career and Park. Now if you're pretty good, you can play Park all through the badge. But basically that's how you get the finishing badge. Hopefully that helps you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe if this video helps you guys out. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter and TikTok. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe. And yeah, I'm out.